wettest channel on the internet.
Welcome back to part 2 of Miami boating fun in Regatta weekend. But is it really Regatta weekend? Because lately it seems not that many boaters are attending it, but we are. And our original plan was to go and have some fun in the sun at Hialeah, but when we got there it was a massive rainstorm, so we decided to go head down south and go towards Elliot. But before heading down there, we had to go by La Islita, where there was a few boaters hanging out. And also beautiful downtown Miami before we started heading down south for our 17-mile run. And off we go towards Elliot. And the more we travel south, the brighter the day got. And within 30 minutes or so, we reached Elliot, but we decided to stop by first Boca, Chita, the most beautiful island here in Miami, to say hi to our friends that they were staying over the weekend. But we didn't stay long because we still wanted to see how the regatta was at Elliot Sandbar. And even though with the bad weather over the city of Miami, a few boaters still made it to the sandbar to enjoy the traditional Columbus Day regatta. And this is going to be our 3rd year coming and noticing that it keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And now we're right back where we left off from part 1. And if you guys want to see that video, I'm going to leave a link on the description below and you guys can check out the full video.
So we came by Elliot Key, Sam's Cut, Sandbar, and I don't know what's going on, but another year that the regatta, it's bad at Elliot Key. I don't know what's going on, that I guess people are not showing up. It was bad weather in the morning like you saw, but I don't know. So we're gonna go back and hang out with our friends at Boca Chita, because we haven't seen them over a year. A lot of people have been asking me, they want to hear you host the show. I don't want to host the show. Wouldn't you guys like her voice instead of mine? You can do it. No? She's scared.
He does a great job, so.
We're going to take the show back to Boca Chita because Elliot Key, once again, is dead. I don't know what's going on, man. I guess everybody likes going to the sandbar parties instead, right? So I guess let's go with the show to Boca Chita, right? All right, let's take a vote. If you guys want Ogita to host one video at least, put Ogita on a comment. So I was hoping to catch good action here at Hialeah Key, but there's no action. So we're gonna go back and make it a hangout at Boca Chita. All right, let's go with the show.
Well, you know, every awesome place has a bad story, and this is the bad part about Boca Chita. Once you leave your dockage, most of the time you lose your spot, and that's exactly what happened to us. So we had to go in and come right back out But that doesn't mean that we're going home. We're actually going to go around the beach side and anchor around the back.
Jump in, jump in. There's a lot of current here. You went in? Yeah, it's pretty. It's chilly.
A lot of current.
Water's starting to get chilly. Oh, over there. I'll go away. You know what? I'm not gonna go away like that. Alright, so we have to move spot because the current is too strong over there. So we're at, I guess, the south side of the little beach. And oh, look at that. The movie star that doesn't talk on camera. Woo woo! You're the lady with the tongue. The current twists you around. Look at the water. So clear today here. Oh, there's a lot of current. What are you doing? Picking shells again? What are you looking?
Looking for different species.
Different species of shells. Oh, what is this?
No, I love these because these are for vase fillers.
Oh, okay.
Mira, qué lindo. ¡Ay! Y se me cayó.
Ooh, oh. Definitely, the temperature is changing. It's cold. You don't feel a lot of cold? Yeah, I feel it cold. I like hot water. Yeah, it's windy, a lot of current, and it's cold. Yeah. Hold on. I like the little stick looking things. Oh, look at that. What is that? I think that's coral rock, man. I mean coral. Oh, right here.
This got me kind of curious. I was trying to wonder what they're trying to do, and I guess they were gonna try to swim towards the boat. But me, I would have tied the boat up closer to the shore because if you notice, the tide is really ripping. Luckily, they could hold on to the rope and go towards the boat. If not, they really would have a hard time. And just like them, I was ready to go because the water was kind of chilly. Plus the wind, it made the chill factor a little high.
Oh, para que la gente no. Okay, aquí está la familia, con la familia de Boca Chica.
Mira, aquí tienes al alcalde.
¿Al alcalde?
No, el alcalde no. El alcalde de Boca Chita.
¿Está cogiendo la sombrita? La sombrita. A ver, la estrella, di largo, di largo.
Dile salud, dile salud.
Saludos, mi gente.
Hasta Luna que está en Fresco Channel.
Está saludando.
Well, this is the first regatta weekend that we spend it sea-laxing. But you already know me that I could party and relax because I like to do both. And if you really want to relax, there's no island better than here. And so far so good. There's no rain, nothing but sunshine here at Boca Chita. While we're here enjoying a beautiful day, the bad weather is still hovering over downtown Miami. And while some of us enjoy the shade and the breeze, me and Fresquito are going to walk around the docks and see what everybody else is up to here at Boca Chita. And well, by the look of things, it looks like everyone is enjoying their day here at Boca Chica, especially these two great dancers with their dockside dance show. And well, by the look of the sky, I think finally the bad Miami weather is reaching Boca Chica. So I think it's time for us to get going before we get wet. But I think after all, we got a pretty lucky day. But now it's time to say goodbye to Alain and his family and friends.
tide is really high now. Hold on, girlfriend.
Oh, and I just realized why the tide is higher than usual, because this weekend is supposed to be King's time. So I guess we're gonna take a little dip no matter what before we go home. And like usual, Oguito doesn't want to get wet, so we figure out a trick. Fresquito's gonna get on the boat, loosen up the front anchor, and I'm gonna bring the boat back closer to the shore so she can get on without getting wet. And it has been a fun ride taking you guys along, and remember to check out part 1. And remember, if you guys want to help the channel grow, share the videos with your friends. It's easy and free, and we really appreciate it. Well guys, I think the day turned out pretty good, even though I expected the worst, because we started pretty bad with cloudy weather and raining at Miami, but the more we traveled down south, it cleared up. But something that I did expect is the Columbus Day Regatta to be pretty dead at Elliot Key, because this is going to be the 4th year that we come and it's getting smaller and smaller. But I do have to admit that the weather had a big part in it. But the good thing is we got to hang out with our friends at Boca Chita and had a great time taking a dip in the cold water at the beach. But now we're heading back, and we're gonna get to see beautiful downtown Miami at night.